In this next video, I'm going to show you how to do sketches on top of live video like you're seeing on your screen right now. Okay, so to get this effect of drawing on a live video, what we're going to do is we're going to start off by creating a new project. And we're going to hit no on that. And we're going to create a new one just called test for now. And we've now got a clear screen here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the plus button here. And I'm going to hit create new sketch scene. Now in here, I'm going to go to the bottom. I'm going to hit add image. And in this case, I'm going to look for a business image. And this is our bars that we used. We're just going to take this and we're going to drag it up into the corner here. And then we're going to add some text. And the way we do that is by coming down here and hitting add text. And then we just come over here and type in our text. Call us today. And again, we can just drag that wherever we want. If we want to have some fun with this, of course, we can come in here. We can change the font. And there's all sorts of different fonts that we can choose from. In fact, I kind of like this one right here, so we're going to use that. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. So we're going to come in here, and we're going to change this to 75 is probably a little bit too big. You can also change the size by just coming here and dragging this in and out here. Okay, and then we're going to add another text element. I'm going to drag that under here. Again, if you want, you can come in here. We can change our font to whatever font we choose. There's lots of different fonts that I've got in here. Okay, Cabin's pretty good. And again, we're just going to change this text. I'm going to make up a phone number, 888-555-123 and 4. And again, we can change the size on this if we'd like to. Okay, that might be a little too big there, so we'll go down to 80. We're probably going to go down even a little bit further, 75. Okay, and again, we can reposition any of these things to make them sit where we want. And then once we're done, if we want to take a quick little preview of this, we can do this by hitting preview here. Okay, so there's our animation as it sits right now. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to hit close canvas. And when we do so, you're going to see that we're going to come out to a more traditional look here. This is where the information here is on the left. So now what we can do is we can actually add our video. And you can see here there is, in the first scene tab here, there's a scene background video box. And we're going to hit browse. And we're just going to choose a video. Okay, in this case, I'm going to choose my accountant video. Hit open. And you'll see now he's in the background and the hand is drawing over his image. Now we can have some fun with this and we can come in here and we can actually change a few things if we'd like to. For instance, we could come in into the action before button here. And we can actually change this if we want. If we want to just have a sketch and no hand, for instance, if we think that looks better, we can do that. Okay, or we can again go back to the sketch by hand. We can also have it fade in instead, like that. And we can also have it fly in. Okay, so there's a lot of different options here. Personally, for me, I think it looks kind of cool with the sketch in hand, so I'm going to leave that there. Now, if I want to have any sort of delay, I can have that. So I can put a delay here, just like this, for 1 second. And you'll see that it takes a second before the hand comes up to draw, which is kind of cool. And the action duration, we can actually slow this down if we want. So now watch what happens here. See how long it takes him to draw? Okay, so we can change those types of speeds and make it faster or slower. Perfect. So we're going to leave it at about 4 seconds, 3 seconds. And then, of course, afterwards, we can actually have a pause here. And what that'll do is that'll pause before it starts to draw the call us now and then the phone number. So I'm going to put that back to 0 there. Now, some other options that we have here is we can actually change the sketch line color. So, for instance, right now you can see it's drawing, it's black. But if we come here and we choose, let's say a red color, you'll see that it'll draw it in red, and then it'll turn black at the end. Okay, I'm going to switch that back to black because I think that makes a lot more sense there. So now the other option that we have here is we can hit set hand. And this will allow us to choose a hand that we want to draw the picture. Now, one of the cool things is that we can actually choose to draw from behind, and all you have to do is click this button here, and now you'll see that it'll actually draw as if the hand is coming from behind the screen. Okay, so we can turn that off, and we can choose another hand here. So let's go with, this nice pencil one here. And you can see now it draws it with a pencil. Okay, so just a lot of really cool options to make this work really well. Okay, now some other options that you have here, you're probably not going to want to do in this one, but you can flip the hand if you want. Of course, now it's going to draw, the hand is going to be over him, which we don't really want to do, so we're not going to do that in this case, but that's one of the other options that you have here. So that's basically it. That's how you can create the animation being drawn over the live video of the actor talking about accounting.